It's your boy Danny Royce, and welcome to Stand Up Podcast. I got a special guest with me today, a friend of mine. She is a talented stand-up comedian, actor, filmmaker, content creator.
Come on, look.
This girl's gone viral. She is amazing. Please welcome Sayrie. What's good, girl?
Fucking just give you high fives right here. What up, Danny?
How you doing? Nice to see you.
What's going on, man?
Oh, you know.
I like the intro. I'm gonna have you.
I'm about to take this shit out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's messing with me. Well, what'd you say?
I said I'm gonna have you when I have a bad day and feel low. I'm gonna let you just come into my bedroom and be like, this girl is a comedian, an actress. She going places, y'all. I'm like, yeah.
She's everything.
Yeah.
Welcome, Sayrie. Man, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Y'all, right now, it's only Chicago representing in the house right now. My boy Mike is gone for today, but nonetheless, we're going to have a great show. So first and foremost, what's going on with you, girl? What's going on?
Danny, so much. So much. You mean my career? You mean my personal life?
You know what?
You mean my therapy sessions? What you mean, my bedroom? What you want to know? Because it's a lot going on in the bedroom.
It's a little hot in here.
Yeah. Me and Danny both wearing our showing our chest hairs.
We're showing our chest.
We both got black and yellow chest hairs popping. Everything is
whenever you want to start.
Everything's okay. Where we start? We can start with career. How about that?
Yeah, I love that.
With, any questions for me?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I am the interviewer.
Yeah.
But for real though. So you done a lot of traveling as well. So how is that reflected on your shows? Your stand-up? It
enriches my experiences and everything. Like after you go to so many different countries and you see poverty on different levels, you see wealth on different levels, it just really just teaches you to kind of get out of the American bubble.
Right,
you know, like for example, world news is completely different from American news.
You
know, like Americans,
ain't that the truth?
Whatever we see on CNN, Instagram, Facebook, we're now scholars in that only.
Yeah, we know everything about it.
Meanwhile, world news is like all the different countries and how they all correlate. So definitely traveling helps me that way. And it helps me with like racism, believe it or not. I'm not as prejudiced when I realize that everybody, bleeds, everyone loves, everyone wants to be accepted, everyone wants, a family and all that stuff. It kind of bridges the gap just to people and humanity, if that makes sense. So when I'm in America, it's not, I know this may not be good. I don't know what the audience is, but I love my black people. Yes, I do. I love it. But it also shows that black is an expansion beyond just African Americans in the U.S. Makes it,
Yeah, that makes total sense. But we're all connected. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
So what's one thing that you love to talk about in your shows that you find is consistent?
Sex. That's how we all got here. No,
that's true.
Talk about how you like to pull my hair, slap me, sometimes spit. No, okay. What I talk about is things that can make universal.
Yeah.
Like for example, I'll talk about being a daughter to 8 brothers, and my dad's only daughter. Because all over the world, there's girls who have brothers.
Yeah.
Even if you don't believe know all the American language and stuff, you still can relate to something that's like to being a sister with brothers and whatever.
Sure.
I used to do a lot more. Thank you, Dan. He's such a gentleman.
I gotta take care of
you. Things that's kind of relatable across the board.
Okay.
I used to do pigeonholed stuff back in the day. Sometimes like, when I went to McDonald's, I was full and I was super excited, and it's like, but even though McDonald's is universal, but it's still not who you are.
Right.
And anybody can kind of make a similar joke. But this special I have coming up is going to be very much into my business, family, sexuality, and a little bit of inspiration will be in there too. So
a little bit of inspiration.
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm trying to inspire the folks. So.
All right, and then so you're obviously not shy about your sexcapades.
Oh God. I went from wholesome to some hoe. Right. You know what I mean? The way you put that, I just try to be sex positive, not just I hear hoeing. It's a difference, Danny.
I mean, we all have our phase, If Mike was here, he'd be talking about his Twitter.
There you go.
No, but is there certain things that you shy away from when you're performing?
Like in the bed with me?
No.
Oh, what do you mean? That was a segue. What the? Hold on. This is turning into a first date. This went from an interview to a...
I mean, on stage.
On stage, yes.
That's funny.
So when I first started off, because it's people that live in my head.
Of
when
course,
I first started off doing stand-up, I was super Christian with it.
Okay.
So I didn't curse. I didn't want to talk about sex. And I was very much putting myself artistically and creatively in a box somewhat.
Okay.
Because I want to do this happy gospel almost comedy. But then I'm realizing life is not always perfect.
No, of course
Life
not.
is not always, pure and innocent and that crystal clear. Everyone, even if you're a pastor, you may have some type of desires when it comes to sexuality or just anything in life. You know what I mean? So, and then my mom also passed away.
Yeah.
And my mom was pretty much like the pastor in the family. So when she passed, we all started sinning. We all started backsliding. My daddy started reading the Bible. Everybody just having a good old time. Everybody fornicating. Yeah. So I don't know if that was the beginning too. The most of the pressure was from my mom because I was trying to be my mom's perfect daughter.
Got it.
And, I don't know if you know this about me, but I grew up in Christianity. I was like a youth minister. And all I knew was church for like the first 18 years of my life. All I did was go to home, church, school.
Right.
That was it.
Right.
And everything I knew was the Bible. I had to read the Bible every morning. I had to quote different scriptures. I've only been to private schools, only Christian schools, never been to public school. So I was definitely indoctrinated heavily. And it almost make you feel like your humanity is a sin, like something's wrong, like something's wrong with you to innately act on things of the flesh. Not saying you should,
right?
But those desires, they made like,
and then they're like, oh my God.
Like the devil was just,
yeah,
right? Like the devil was literally on my shoulder, come on now, come on to hell, yeah. You want to overeat, that's gluttony, come to hell.
Come on to hell.
Yeah, you want to go over there and kiss that guy and that girl, come on to hell. It's like, oh, shit. But, I don't think I ever said that before, but the truth is, I guess when my mom passed away, over some time, that released me a little bit creatively. Is that bad to say?
No,
That's horrible, right?
Okay, so this is the thing, though. It's like, the way religion is used, it's used. Let me get my pose, not my pedestal. No, it's used in the way to present fear and to present, when someone, when you're supposed to act a certain way and control. That's the way it's used. And now is it meant for that? No, it's not. But I feel like with that, what you just said is you felt a sense of control, not over you, that Christianity, quote unquote, provided, and that new rebirth, so to speak.
Yeah, I like that. I like that term.
I'm trying to keep it not morbid here.
I know.
But no, it totally makes sense. It totally makes sense. What that type of upbringing though. It can push people in many different ways. Some people go to the nunnery. Some people, some people will go to the streets. How did that shape you and your thoughts and perspectives on life?
So it's amazing. You know how they say you raise a kid up the way you raise them up. I'm a little rusty on the Bible. Forgive me out there, saints. You raise the kids up on a ship, flying in the Lord. I don't know, whatever. You raise them up a certain way, and then they will not depart from it.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that I had this full circle from super, super, super Christian, almost because I felt like I had to be. Well, not I had to be, but it was the only option for me per se. And then I stepped away. I lived a little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
More than little.
Yeah, don't judge me, Daddy. Don't judge
No judgment.
No, they don't judge me on this show, huh?
No.
I lived a little bit, and then now that I am getting older, it's like it's kind of like when you have kids and you hear what your parents told you to the kids. So it's weird that even though it's a full circle thing, and it's not that I have to do it really per se right now, I still choose some aspects of the religion I was taught.
Right.
I choose kindness. I choose meekness and turn the other cheek and all that stuff. I try to live in that. Notice I didn't say nothing about sexuality because I was still in the streets, but I choose certain things, concepts of love, peace. I choose it now a little bit more. And it's sexual morality too. I was celibate for a while. I'm gonna make out here, I'm out here just thotting.
Wait, so you're celibate now, or you're? Oh, okay.
No.
You were celibate, yeah.
I was celibate.
Yeah, so
and is this an adult show? Can I go there?
Yeah, we can go there.
Okay, so what I realized though is, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
I feel like the more you withdraw anything out of your life, whether it's food, whether it's experiences, whatever, it just turns into a perversion. You know, if I go on a diet for 2 weeks and I don't eat certain foods, when I'm off that diet, I'm gonna eat everything. Pork, steak, food, you know, I'm gonna eat everything, you know. Right. Don't worry about the last one. So, you know, so same thing with I think sexuality and sex. It's like taking it and making yourself to the point where you feel like, oh, it's not, you know, when you take away your humanity in it, then all of a sudden it becomes a perversion. And what I mean by that is then my porn started getting weird, you know? So now, you know, I'm into some weird stuff, Daddy. You know, when I was just having someone there, casually enjoying myself weekly, you know, I was normal. I didn't even watch that dirty filth. Right. That horrible, dirty filth, stinking devil stuff. But then when I was trying to be with the Lord for, I'm gonna blame it on him. When I was trying to be with him for a year, now, you know, I'm into some weird stuff. Now, you know, now missionary can't do the trick. You know, not doggy style can do it. So I'm like, what's not this? Then you got the gay sex.
At least you, hopefully you ain't going to veering off to bestiality. That's all. I got to reel you back then. So I got to reel you back.
It was that one donkey I saw. It was a donkey in the nature, boy. That ass on that donkey, boy.
I'm done with you. I'm done. Yeah, I think it's oh shit, the place falling apart. No, I know exactly what you mean, and that's why, you know, when I deal with my clients, you know, with fitness, all that stuff.
Yeah, fitness is a good example too.
I'm saying it's a change in the mind that has to happen.
Yes.
So if you are like doing a diet or trend, a little fad or whatever for like a few months, and your mindset hasn't changed, you're gonna go right back to where you used to live. Exactly. Now, if you change your mind and how you see the way you eat, or how you see activity, or how you see exercise, then you're gonna be
have a more
successful.
Healthier relationship.
Yeah, and have a healthy relationship. But yeah, a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, you know, like this, but it's like, you got to learn about it. I was talking to one of the homies the other day, and he was like, you know, I believe in God. I believe in, you know, spirits I can't see. I don't know if I believe in evil or Satan or anything like that. And I'm just like, well, if you believe in spirits you can't see and believe in God, then how can you not believe in evil? Have you looked around lately?
True. It's a lot of evil.
Have you cut on any type of platform lately?
Yep.
But it's like, if you choose not to believe in it, you have to still educate yourself in whatever it is. You know what I mean? And having a knowledgeable mind will set you free.
Oh, okay. That's a piece of, you know, and the thing about Christianity is kill safes in it, where in the Bible it's like, don't believe any other, everything else is false prophets. You know, Jesus is the only way to get to heaven, you know, you do everything through that name. And then I'm not negating anything about Christianity, you know what I mean? But once I came to LA, then, you know, I'm out of the Bible Belt, which is Houston, Texas, and everybody love the Lord. Amen. You know, God is good.
God all the time.
See what I mean?
All the time.
God is good. You know, and then you come to LA where it's just sinful. Just sinful. People believe in a universe. They believe in themselves. They believe in Muslim. You know, all these different things.
They believe in themselves.
They believe in themselves. You know, somebody told me everything that happens is because of me. You know, like, it's not necessarily a God. It's manifesting. It's set in my mind. They take the power back and put it on themselves, whatever. So, anyways, so then when I came out here and I heard about all this different, you know, all these different religions, and then traveling and then seeing all these different religions work for other people. And I'm like, oh, shoot. So to be honest, right now, I'm a little bit unsure about a lot of different things because I can see the similarities.
Right.
So right now, I've kind of lean into the universal truths. So for example, meditation. Yeah. Meditation in the Bible is meditate on the Lord day and night. Help me out. I'm a little rusty, Daddy. Meditate on the Lord day and night, and that should renew your strength or something like that. Okay.
I'm a little rusty on that one too.
In here with another sinner.
I'm a pastor's son, and I still can't get it right now.
Yeah. But you know how meditation is also in Islam faith. It's in the Muslim faith. It's in the Buddhist faith. Same with you know, whatever you sow, you shall reap, which is in Christianity. I knew that one. But then also universe people, they believe in the universe, believe in karma. Like whatever you put out, you're going to get back, and all these different things. So universally across all different platforms, it works. Right. And I've been kind of feeling a little bit of a sense of safety in the things that I know across the board I can't mess up on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Killing people, bad.
Of
In
course.
Islam, Muslim,
Everywhere.
you know, everywhere.
Well,
Don't do that.
Yeah, some people kill for in the name of their God, but
yeah,
you know,
never mind.
so we ain't
God dang it.
gonna go all over
I'm
that.
back confused again,
But-
Daddy.
now,
God dang it.
now we confused. No, I definitely get that. So I want to talk about social media, content creating. Okay,
Yeah.
so you went viral a couple times, right?
Yeah.
What was that like for you? And also, what's the most like fun content you love to create?
Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy, and I'm to the point now where I just like creating, and I'm gonna tell you why, I guess, in a little bit. But what was the biggest thing coming from going viral?
Yeah, what was one of the things like that? How did you feel when that happened, and also how did you capitalize on that? Because you have to capitalize on it quick nowadays.
I felt good. James Brown, I felt good. You know, I felt really good. So the first thing was me and my friend Perdell. I would say partner, but nowadays that means relationship.
No, yeah, you never know. It's
You
like,
don't know
what kind of partner?
Yeah,
Work partner?
Domestic partner. You know.
Y'all fucking what?
Yeah, I know, right? So my homeboy, he was like, it was during the time of the Vine stuff. He was like, let's do some videos, meet up once a week, shoot this amount of videos, and we're just gonna keep doing it till we go viral. And somehow it worked. After maybe some months or something like that, it went viral, 11 million on that video, and then got shared across the board numerous times. This was about 7 years ago. So in the moment, it was like, oh man, it's just something nice about knowing like if you build it, they will come. And having faith in yourself is like if I did hear something and if I follow through with it, it is going to work out.
Right.
Not immediately, a lot of the times. Not immediately. But it will work out.
Instant gratification is like a number one thing nowadays.
Yeah,
you can't get everything instantly.
Yeah, they say it's the new people, the new generation. What do they call us?
Not Gen Z. It's the one after that, right?
Yeah, what are we?
I thought we Gen Z.
Oh shit, you might be younger than me. Yeah, millennials.
Yeah, millennials. Yeah, we're millennials. Then there's Gen Z. Then there's X, I think, or some shit.
But with this most recent project, by the way, it went viral too, which was even more special to me because it was something 100% me. Of course, you was in it. I had friends come in, but it was like, it wasn't like the last thing was on his page. So all the videos from there was going viral on his page.
Gotcha.
And he reflected all the numbers, got tens of thousands of followers from it. But I was in the video.
Right.
So I trickled down and maybe got like 10,000 followers on Facebook from it. And, you know, the videos was, you know, hitting maybe 30, 40,000 on my page when I post something. But his videos were still getting 1 million plus for a while. But then, by the way, I had like 0 followers on YouTube. And then it went, you know, I think it's at maybe close to 500,000 views altogether and stuff. So that, I mean, first off, it's like confirmation.
Right.
And then it makes me feel as though ownership is important. Like Tyler Perry, people may say a lot of things about Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry, wait a minute.
No, we just gonna speed right by that.
Okay.
You just say people say stuff and I just start laughing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, but go ahead.
He might not be a fan.
Oh, no, I love me some Perry. Mr. Perry.
Hey.
Come on. I auditioned for you about 9 times. Let's go now. Come on. Give me that job.
You know, come on now. Shoot. But it's something beautiful about creating. So many people right now, especially in acting and stuff like that, we're waiting for a door to open.
Yeah.
Everyone say, I'm waiting for my door to open. I got to get in front of the right casting director.
Yeah.
I have to get in front of
the,
get the right person to see me. And I'm so close. If only the right person will see me. But what I'm realizing is we need to create, even if it's on a small level, you know, something like starting a stand-up podcast.
Yeah.
You know,
come on.
it's gonna go blow it up and stuff. So that's when I realized ownership, and Tyler Perry is really a whole mood, a vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
So next year I'm making like 5 different films. I'm gonna put it on Tubi. I'm gonna be the Tubi queen.
Okay.
I'm about to Tubi it out.
Tubi queen. Nah, yeah, you just gotta create. Just keep creating, and like Whitney, you said it doesn't matter if it's 1 second or 60 minutes. Quality. Just make sure it has quality. And people will come. People will watch it. I'm
excited.
I want to, speaking about next year, so you have anything in the works that you're working on right now?
Okay, so right now, a side business I'm starting is a glamp site. I've heard about that. But you ever seen those big domes where the front of the dome is transparent and you can like see out? of it.
Yeah.
So I'm literally about 2 weeks from finishing that project, which was hard. But after I'm, done By the Way and done these different things in my past where I see a little bit of success in building my own thing, I was like, you know what? I'm about to start my own glam site, and this is going to be my revenue as I start pursuing my dreams.
Okay, so for those of them that may not know what that is, can you go ahead and describe?
Yeah, which is you, aka you.
I know what a glam site is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you heard of camping?
Yeah.
And then glamorous
glamping.
camping is glamping. So it's for those people who like to camp, but like the luxuries of maybe being inside, have access to a bathroom, a little less.
I'm a grade A
roughing it.
glamping. Yeah.
Oh, for real? Okay, yeah, come on through.
Yeah. Even when I was in Alaska, I was like, oh, that's where's. I think I had maybe 2 nights that I slept in an actual tent. But yeah, no, you gotta give me something.
No, come on. I'm gonna let you come and glamp for free. Try it out. Tell me, what's the kinks to iron out or whatever, and then leave me a good review or whatever.
Yeah.
This is starting off, so yeah.
And then I'm gonna tape the whole thing, post it on stand up.
There you go.
So this is the actual location. Okay.
So I found a location in Lancaster-ish area, Palmdale area. Where, a lot of people go to Joshua Tree because they like to do drugs with the beautiful trees and stuff. So I found a property with Joshua trees. They like to do drugs.
Just said they like to do drugs with the beautiful trees.
Yeah, they like to do drugs, and the trees talk to them.
Both trees. The one you look at and the one you smoke.
Yeah, there you go. This guy should be a stand-up comedy show.
Right. All right.
But yeah, so they like to go out there in nature, these hippie people and stuff. So I found a property only an hour or so away because I think Joshua Tree is.
Joshua Tree, like what?
Two hours?
Hour and a half, 2 hours? Yeah,
something like that. So I found a property from a tax auction.
Okay.
Kind of like left off. I got it for a really good deal, and I just started going for it.
Nice.
Started looking up stuff. At first, I was flipping RVs, like buying old RVs, fixing them up and selling them. But I love vacationing. So I really wanted a vacation spot on my budget.
Right.
Somebody say my budget.
My budget.
So then I got this, saw online these domes. Do you know what I'm talking about? The geodesic domes?
I've seen them.
And I was like, well, let's see how to figure it out.
I honestly didn't know you could I guess you can buy anything or anything, but I didn't know they were up for sale like that. That's dope.
Well, I got it from shout out to the folks in China. I did Alibaba.
Alibaba,
yes. Alibaba. I didn't know what the hell they were saying.
AliExpress, Baba, I don't know. There's so many of them.
Because in America, it was like 3 times as much. Then Alibaba, I bought it, and it shipped in like 45 days and all that stuff. That's Granted, some things needed to be tweaked, like the measurements for like the bathroom and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's not meant for a tall person or an American-sized person. You have to sit on that toilet and balance like a toothpick in your ass.
He's stupid.
But yeah, it was so stuff like that. But yeah, I'm putting out this outdoor experience. Now, this is something you may not know about, but on Airbnb, glamping is one of the most profitable things over somebody living in like a house, a cabin. Glamping tents and domes and all that stuff makes like 2 or 3 times as much as just a house. For some reason, people, especially post-COVID, love the idea of going to nature, escaping, and whatever. I don't know. It's not even for me, to be honest. I'm just building it. I don't even know who is it really for, but there's a whole market of people who love it.
Oh, okay.
And from being out there, too, I realized there's a whole bunch of people that live off-grid. They live in like RVs and all that stuff. I was like, oh, okay. It inspired me so much to the point where I wanted to write a movie about it.
Really? Okay.
A comedic horror movie about how the majority of people live in homes, but really the majority of people live off grid.
That's definitely me.
Off grid.
Well, I need me on my own island.
And they live off grid, and they just happy.
Off-grid.
Yeah, they just happy.
No, that's a really dope idea, actually. So it's in Lancaster.
Ish. Palmdale-ish. It's called Lake Los Angeles, the area.
Okay.
But I want to say it should make some good money. Yeah. I'm gonna let you know about it. It should make for the price you put into it. It should pay itself off.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully in about 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. So what do you do when you're not on stage or creating content or whatever? So what else? What do you do when you're not doing that?
I'm fucking.
That's how she makes her money, her living. That's the real job.
No. So I'm doing this. Once I finish this glamping project, then I'm gonna get full back into creative mode. I want to start doing my stand up again. I want to start creating movies. Like I said, I'm serious about this Tubi thing. Dope. I'm serious about it.
Dope.
And then when I'm not doing any of that, I'm probably just relaxing, cooking at home, chilling, renewing my mind, spending time with friends, basic stuff. Spending time with family. I'm very family oriented. I feel like this is turning into my Hinge profile. Right. I like long walks in the park.
Long walks in the park. What's your favorite drink? What you?
Anything with liquor.
She's easy.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah, this quiz ain't too hard.
Very simple.
It's an open book test.
So what? Being a comedian, right? I haven't seen any yet. But is it too soon?
For what?
Is it too soon to make the jokes about what's going on? Palestine, Israel.
Oh.
How too soon is it for, what's too soon for you?
Unfortunately, comedians get to be bullies.
Exactly.
They can say horrible stuff, but it's like, oh, I'm just doing comedy. It's not freedom of speech, man. Right. But really, they just shitty people. The timing is horrible. Well, I'm just trying to make people laugh when people thinking about, no, you're just a bully.
Yeah, right.
So I haven't been in the mics as much since the Jerusalem thing because I've been, busy with other things. But people are already starting to make jokes about it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Crazy.
I haven't seen any personally, but I'm sure. So, with you personally, though.
Yeah.
Would you be dabbling in, or is something you would kind of stay away from right now?
No politics.
Yeah.
No political humor. My thing is, if you left the show feeling bad, I didn't do good. If anybody, whether it's any marginalized group, you still matter to me, even probably more than a majority.
Right.
I'm even more so trying to be sensitive to your feelings. For me, you laugh at me. If you come to a show, you laughing at her like, oh, she's stupid, but it's not for me to put down or beat down or bully anybody yet. Right. But there's a lot of comedians that do it. I don't think I can get away with it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get away with it. That's the only reason why I would do it. Not because I love people, because I don't think I can get away with that.
But, fuck them kids. No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I tried a little joke at Pasadena at Ice House, and the joke was like an incest joke. And then my daddy touched me, something stupid. Oh, okay. And the whole audience went, ooh. I said, oh shit, I can't make that type of joke.
Yeah, they was probably like, you need some therapy,
Exactly. It was like alluding to something incestual, and they were messing with me the whole night, laughing, and then I just did a little risque joke, and they were just like, nope, next.
Oh no,
get out of here.
No. Who would you say your top three?
Top three comedians. I hate that question. Well, I hate it, but I never know how to answer it because I don't really have one. That sounds bad, right?
No.
When I think of comedy, I think of maybe Lucille Ball, Cara Burnett.
Yeah, Cara Burnett.
Those are the people I'm like, oh, yes, I want to be like those women.
Yeah.
I'm dye my hair red, bleach my skin. No, I'm just it's turned into self-hatred.
Real quick.
Yeah. I want to give me a Latino man. But to me, that's the GOAT. Looking at Lucille Ball, maybe because I was raised on old school TV, but Lucille Ball is the GOAT.
Yeah.
She is naturally funny, talented, strong, business owner. That to me, and I don't think there's any, I don't want to say there's no modern day comedian bosses, because I love Monique. Shout out to Monique. I love, I love her.
Love Momo.
But I think Lucille Ball is the top for me. And she's not even a comedian. But I feel like if she was doing this time of stand-up, she probably would be on the mic.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I love Lucille Ball. I grew up with my mom, Cara Burnett, and Lucille were like her favorite. So what is it about them that, besides obvious reasons, what is it about them that drew you? You know what I mean?
Freedom. Not afraid, not about trying to look cute.
Right.
A lot of times these days, these hoes just trying to be cute.
Just trying to look cute.
Trying to be funny and cute, trying to tell a joke. Not, willing to get their hands dirty. And just a boss. I want to say the modern day, somebody can fact check me on this one, the modern day CBS was first Desilu Productions. One of them. It's like CBS, NBC, ABC. So she was the first person to pioneer TV.
Right.
First person to pioneer that TV station and network and all that stuff. Like, to me, that sounds like somebody I want to get to know. That sounds dope. And then on top of that, she put TV on the map.
Right.
That show and the way she does it too, it's clean. That's remarkable. She don't curse. She don't talk about sex per se, and it's just straight physical comedy, I guess.
Right. She's very physical, and her animated face.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
The GOAT. She's the GOAT.
So, obviously it was a different time, and.
Oh shoot! You laughing at that for daddy?
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like some hand movement. I was like, oh, hold 2-5. There you go. There you go.
The producer of the show just came with a whole sign.
Right.
Saying
whole
25.
Sign saying 25 minutes left.
Daddy thought he was going to just stop by and be like, what's good? You know?
He like, looked like Man in White.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it was a different time. And, you know, you had Moms Mabley back then. You had a lot of that weren't really given, I guess, the opportunities or the time, you know, on stage that they deserved. But now obviously it's different. So where do you see the future of Black female comedy?
Hopefully up.
Yeah.
Bigger and better. Up and bigger and better. I think that you probably agree with this as acting too. More vulnerability. More. Maybe you could break this down to me. Something about some acting coach was saying about how Black female actresses, it's amazing when a Kerry Washington or something is vulnerable in the scene instead of just yelling. I think it was Tasha Smith or somebody said that. Like, instead of just yelling and be like, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm gonna be this Black woman that's about to whoop somebody.
I'm an angry Black woman.
Yeah, it's instead you got that Viola Davis snot bubble, and you see her shaking a little bit, but it's like that reserve. It's like a whole different level of showing anger. And I think when it comes to stand up, I want to see a whole different level of comedy and you know storytelling and you know performing and all that stuff over time. Because as we evolve and as we change as Black women, I think the stories and delivery would change too. Now, back in the day, I want to say Moms Mabley was dirty, right?
Yeah, she was.
She was filthy.
She was filthy.
And back in the day, comedy used to be filthy. I remember had this one guy came to his office and he was like, "Come on in my office, pretty young thing." I was like, "Okay, all right." All right. He was like, "You want to be on TV? You want to be a star?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I went to his office and I didn't realize he was like trying to flirt with me. I thought it really was professional. And he was like, "Now, little sister, I saw you on the stage and you got something. But to be honest, you ain't funny yet." And I said, "Oh, okay." He said, "Now, if you want to be funny, you need to go watch some Lunel and you need to go watch some," and he named some other, you know, no shade to Lunel. Shout out to her new special. But he was saying, go watch these pioneering Black female comedians. And he said, "Now, what you need to say is," excuse my French, but I'm going to say it how he said it. He's like, "When you get on stage, say, boy, give me that, let me suck it, knock my teeth out with it and put it in my throat." He said, "Now that's funny." He said, "You need to get a stick like that. Because Black women, we want to see you laugh. Talk about sex and, you know, I think Lunel back in the day had a joke about, I'm not scared to have sex with a man. Hell, I've been having sex with my uncle since I was a kid." Something like that. Yeah. And it was that harder punch comedy. And I was like, oh, shoot, this is like 10 years ago. This guy told me this. He was like, "You need to be more sexual. You know, talk about the dick." Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a long road.
It's going to be a long road.
It's going to be a long road. But I think it's changed since then. You know?
I mean, you're right. Like, now that I think about it, I mean, Adele Givens, Samore, Monique, Melanie Camacho, like all of them, they really talk a lot about sex.
And
like
they're involved though now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like their comedy now, if you notice,
their comedy definitely evolved. Yeah.
Have you seen Monique's new special?
Yeah.
She's not talking about sex not like that.
Not like that. Not
She's
anymore.
Vulnerable. She's talking about her family. She's talking about the things that hurt her. I think comedy has already evolved. Now, back in the day, Monique probably was talking shit and cursing and da-da-da, you know.
Yeah.
And now she's just getting to a place where she's vulnerable.
Do you think it also evolved as well based upon the society? Because now we're a little more, people are, I don't want to say that people are a little more sensitive, but people react to things a lot more emotionally. And I'm not one to be PC, but I do care about your feelings, but at the same time, it's like, we were like, these pronouns, you're like, just tell me your name. Yes. That's the pronoun I want to use, your name. But like things like that, you think that and had an effect, obviously, on the industry.
I think that, forgive me for saying this too, I feel as though sometimes when marginalized groups start fighting for their own identity or fighting for themselves or fighting against their bullies, they kind of become a bully. Because it's like it goes from having a seat at the table to just owning the whole table. It goes from, hey, can I sit next to you as an equal, to everybody at this table now have to be, it's my table. Right. Now everyone has to do it this way. Like, when you know about the groups, I'm not even going to go into details about certain groups. But it went from, hey, recognize me as a human being, to, no, you must feel this way. You must see
you
this.
must think this way.
Now your name, you're no longer, your name has changed. I'm now a cisgender woman and all this different things.
Right,
It's like,
right.
wait a minute now. Hold on.
You're
sis, I'm your sis and I'm a woman, but now I gotta be a cis woman. So I'm the sis, I guess. I'm the sis. So I got these cramps and period, but I'm the sis. Okay. All right, cool. I got you.
Wait,
I understand.
Yeah, there was a crazy one. What was it called? Changing the vagina to a bonus hole. You heard about that one? I said, bonus, what?
And I'm amicable, so I said, okay, I'll take my title as sis. So you the W and I'm the sis.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll
cool.
take that one over
that's
bonus.
Yeah. So, but that's where it's just kind of goes a different ways. Just same thing with like marginalized Black groups when it goes from Black Lives Matter to Black people are the best, or Black people are superior, Black people should be above and treated better than other people. Now I understand everyone fighting for equality, of course, but then if you all of a sudden start fighting to take over and make obsolete the thing that was in place, now you're going to be the new oppressor.
You're just this bad, yeah.
If I in my ignorance are asking questions about you or wanting to know more about your details, and I can get canceled, so now you are a bully.
That's crazy.
You
are a bully.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Now I don't want to talk to you at all. When I see you, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the other side of the room. I don't even want to have a conversation.
Because then you don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna?
Because I'm not trying to be offensive.
Yeah.
Hell, y'all just make the term.
I'm not trying to tiptoe around in a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, can I say this? Can I say that?
Exactly.
So, as far as acting goes, right? You said you got some feature films that you have.
I'm gonna shoot some.
You got some next year that you want to shoot and do all that. What is therapeutic to you about acting, and then what is therapeutic to you about stand-up?
I think for both, it's not for both. So for acting, it's storytelling and creating that way, and then for stand-up, it's connecting and a release of. It's like fun. It's like me. It's performing more. It's like connecting with the audience. It's a live audience. It's immediate feedback. And the show we did, Book of Queer is nominated for 6 Emmys right now.
Oh,
but the strike hit and all this different stuff happened and everything's got shut down. So I don't even know what is going to be the momentum from that.
Right.
Hopefully it's something though.
Yeah.
But that's a good question. For stand up, it is self-gratifying because I get to go up there and you're like, yeah, you're giving my praises while I'm on stage. And then for acting, it's creating a story and just putting out something creative,
Right. Okay, so Sayrie is a vain stand-up comedian. Come see her so you can just feed her ego.
They be dead, Daddy. They be just, you're amazing. You're the best as Richard Pryor. I'm like, oh, stop.
You're the best as Pryor.
Yo, I need to stop. You Richard Pryor with titties. Okay, you need to behave. Come on, talk some more, but shut up.
Talk some more. But speaking of talk some more, so what's going on in them DMs?
Ooh, I know people. You trying to get involved in it?
I know people be hitting you up.
And then, somebody may say, "Hey, Sayrie," but you know what? People kind of respect me.
Okay.
And I even when I did a little taboo stuff, he said, "That's good." That's not all the time.
They don't want to mess with little sis here.
Yeah, they, for some reason, guys don't really come at me a certain way.
Okay.
I can say stuff like on the show. I'll probably say some stuff that's a little outrageous, but still they don't be like just too out the box with it. Like, hey, girls, you gonna let me smash? They come out and say, hey, my sister, let me show you this video of enlightenment. I'm like, damn.
This video of enlightenment.
Yeah, video of enlightenment. We gonna overcome. They come at me with some like pro stuff. Or I've been dating a lot of different ethnic groups and stuff too. I've been enjoying that and stuff. And
no, you're good.
I don't know. Dating is interesting. I've been dating a little bit of both. I've been dating, guys. I've been dating girls, and it's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's all I'm saying.
I'm like, what? Interesting. So yeah, I mean, definitely, there's obviously obvious differences, but. What would you say would be one of the top differences that you love and one of the top differences that you hate?
Glad you asked that too.
Yeah.
So recently, with me working on this project, and I've been trying to build this dome thing, I have really appreciated men like never before. And shout out to the Latino ones, just because that's there's a lot of Mexicans that be like at Home Depot and stuff that been helping me out a lot, and that's no shade. I really love the culture and I love it. And tons of guys. from like Mexico just be helping me load stuff, bring stuff, build stuff. I've had guys say, "Hey, I'll work for free. Just hook me up or help me figure out how to get a property like this," or or they might be flirting. I don't know. So I'm just like and then the girl I was dating, she ain't good for shit. She ain't good for nothing. She can't lift nothing, nail nothing, staple nothing. I mean, just good for nothing. And I'm comparing the two, and I'm like, girl, I'm not gay. I'm not all the way. I just can't.
You're just not all the way there.
I can't live this life. We had to talk about it the other day, and she was like, well, I want someone to take me out and just say, get dressed up cute, and I'm going to take you out and pay for you, and I want someone to make it about me and treat me special and get me ready, and I'll have the kid and just make my life easy. I said, me too, bitch. Like, this ain't going to last long at all.
This ain't going to last.
You expect for me to do that? You expect for me to get a job and take care? And then she was talking about, well, if we ever had kids, you would have the kid. I'm like, this sounds horrible for me.
Oh, wow. So you would have, okay, interesting.
And I had these different, guys, they were like, I'll come out there. I just want to help you. You're doing something just for free. And they enjoy it. They enjoy building. And I'm trying not to lift the heavy stuff. They're lifting the heavy stuff for me. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's dope.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
And then what it does is sits me back in my femininity. And then when I'm with her, sometimes it's like I feel dominant, and that's not necessarily always the best thing.
Right.
And then that's why I think then so back and forth. But ultimately, I think I'm gonna lean more towards sitting in my femininity, because this bitch ain't good for shit, Daddy. Damn.
Damn.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
She just couldn't lift nothing. I was like, come on, bitch, it's paper. It is paper. She was struggling.
She's like, no, I don't want to do nothing. I want an easy life. Yeah. She said, I want an easy life.
And I think for me, a partner is just someone I can build with.
Yeah.
And someone to, Vanna White coming back.
Okay.
Vanna White got the sign for 15 now. But, I think that's what, ultimately I will end on. Someone who makes my life easy, I can build with. I can make their life easy too. I'm not just one of those people. Like, I'm just gonna sit there and you wind it on me. But
it's
gonna be a partnership and a team.
That's what it should be.
And if it's not that, I think I'm cool with being single. I know that sounds bad for some people, because people are like, oh, you don't want to be married. If it's gonna bring me extra stress or something, nah.
And it shouldn't. You can do bad all by yourself.
There you go, Tyler Perry. Hey,
I'm telling you.
The 6 times is a charm, Daddy.
Right.
That 6 audition, boy. I'm
telling you, it's gonna be
you
on.
You gonna put some oil on your chest. We like Tyler Perry. We love watching movies because he's doing some sexy men.
Yes, he does all the time. It's okay, so that's good. You get respected more so on social media.
Yeah, no, that's been like that in my life. Men don't usually be like disrespect. Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's a good thing. I shouldn't say
I'm not gonna say that people are just horrible in general, but I mean, like, if you exude a certain type of authority, a certain type of respect, then people feed off that. Does that make sense? Yeah,
because I had my other homegirl, she goes for sex, and men treat her like sex. So I guess I never go for sex. I go for probably girl next door, just like the homegirl, little sister, awkward. I don't know what the fuck I go off for. But yeah, I don't go off just like, damn, I want to take her down.
Right.
Daddy may have thought that back in the past. No, but
I still do.
Usually that's not my MO. I'm more goofy, like like Lucille Ball. Yeah, she's the one that make you laugh or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get that for sure. What I do want to talk about the biggest bomb you've had on stage and how you recovered from that.
Let's see, what was my biggest bomb? I will say back in the day when I did like really, really, really urban rooms, there was a good chance I could have bombed. Because back in those, there's different levels of black rooms.
Yeah.
There's different levels to it.
Talk us down. There's
different levels.
Explain it.
And this one was at a tire shop.
Ooh.
It's a tire. She somehow put a stage in a tire shop. So it was a big ass warehouse with tires, and that's what it was during the day. And at nighttime, she turned it into a comedy room. And oh boy, that was interesting. So you're competing the echo and the noise in the room because it's not necessarily meant for comedy. And then you have these, black audience. They came to hear that old school comedy, that sexual, heavy N-word type of comedy. And I got up there, and this is when I wasn't cursing or trying to do everything squeaky clean per se because of my upbringing.
Right.
And yeah, I felt that heat.
Ooh.
I felt that heat. I think I'm the type of person I like to take a L. I think I kind of transcended to the room. Even though that wasn't my MO back in the day, I think I was like, yeah, you know, like I think I was just like.
So you kind of gave them what they wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
In the beginning of my career too, I did a joke where I would wear a diaper on stage. So it was a lady back in the day who drove like so many thousands of miles to catch up with her husband who was cheating on her, and she didn't want to, you know, have to stop to the restroom, so she put a diaper on. So I had a joke about that lady, and I would always wear these loose-fitting shorts. And at the end, I would say something about, like, if my man ever cheat on me, I'm going to do him like blah, 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 and I'm going to get him. So now I would put my pants down. The diapers look like shorts because, you know, it was big-ass Depends. But I would take my pants off on stage, and I have a diaper, yeah. Oh. I came a long way.
Wow.
Yeah. I may bring that back for the special. You came a long way.
Yeah. I was going to say, what? That's interesting. So when... I mean, you talk about you talk about black audiences. We can be one of the toughest audiences.
He gonna get canceled. Daddy about to get canceled.
We can get one of the toughest audiences when it comes to comedy. I mean, it's just what it is.
Yeah, black people expect for you to entertain.
Exactly.
White people will allow you to be witty and just. Take your time. Build your joke up. Take your oh, that was cute. We're going to give you another chance. We came here to laugh.
No, yeah, we came here to laugh and
black
be
people was like, make me laugh.
Yeah. Entertain me.
Make me I had a hard week.
But
make me laugh.
Exactly. But once you got them, you got them. Once you got them, like, it's done deal. On your side.
Have
Most loyal people. I have, twice.
Oh.
Yeah, once at Flappers and then once at the Chateau.
How'd you like it?
It was the first time. I'm not even gonna lie. The first time I thought I was gonna shit myself. It was kind of similar to the first time I went on stage and did my first monologue. But I did actually really well,
nice.
and the audience was laughing at. Granted, this is Burbank, so I think there was probably about 2 black people in the audience, and and that's when like the George Floyd thing was happening. So I used them. I used them, and I like. I've had to say some stuff. It was probably not appropriate, but they laughed. And I found myself just cussing a lot because, you know, that's just how I talk. And when I'm comfortable. Really? Yeah, I cuss a lot. I just tone it down for these things. Okay. But yeah, no, if I'm like really comfortable telling a story, and I'm more of a storyteller when I'm on there, so like I start cussing, and and it was good. But I think the second time, it was okay. I think the first time I really like hit it out the park. It was weird though.
Nice.
It was like one of those first fucking things.
And you never went back?
No, I really need to go back, dude, because it's just therapeutic as far as for acting too. You know what I mean? I don't desire to be a stand-up comedian, but I think it exercises a muscle that you need.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm very good at thinking on my feet, so the improv is something that's amazing. And
have you taken any improv classes? Nice.
Yeah.
How do you think you compare acting, improv, stand-up?
Acting, improv, stand-up. Like, what do you mean? Like, what I think is better?
Across the board. Like, how do they fit for you, each one? Like, improv versus stand-up versus acting.
Well, acting. That's my first love. That's you know, I wanted to be a director when I was like 5 years old. So like, and acting was like one of my first things. So that's always got a special place in my heart. It's the storytelling. Yeah. It's the taking someone on an escapism, taking them on a journey in a new world. And then stand up, I enjoy stand up because it's about performing for me. Yes. Like, you know what I mean? And making people laugh. I love making people laugh. But
do you find improv hard?
I find improv, actually, I don't know. I don't find improv hard at all because it's just like, honestly, like, because it may have had to do a lot with me being, you know, the youngest of 4 and lying a lot when I was younger.
Hilarious.
But you know, I'm so quick on my feet and like just learning how to, like, the techniques more. That in itself, it wasn't difficult, but it just new to me.
Improv, I think, is the hardest.
Really?
On stage, easy. I can improvise hosting stage, but sometimes when you do the whole group thing, you know, improv is usually an ensemble type of thing. It's a little bit harder than stand up for me. Stand up, I get up there and talk shit, you know, man, whoop-de-woo. But improv, you have a partner and all that stuff. You have
a group to play off.
And if they trash,
ooh, yes. Yes, that's why you got to have a good group. But I guess it would be in that order, the acting, stand up, and improv. But But yeah, you got to be ready because especially if you're doing like games with improv too, you know what I mean? And you're setting up all that. So it can be a lot. But one of the things that you do very well is storytelling. And so...
Thank you, Daddy.
Of course, you're welcome. So I want you to tell us a little story right now.
What kind of story you want to know? What story you want?
I want you to tell us whatever you want to tell us. You got 2 minutes.
2 minutes to tell a story.
I want you to tell a story for us.
Oh, boy.
And if you don't get me laughing.
Oh, shucks. Goodness,
I'm
well,
gonna
I just
kick
told
you
you a
off the
story
show.
about my ex. I know. I just told the ex when she was telling me everything she wanted.
And all right, here we go.
And I was like, me too.
3, 2, 1. There we go.
God dang, oh my God, what is the story? I don't, you know what? I'm out of words. What's the story? What is a most recent story? Oh, the guy that's helping me right now on the property.
Okay.
Jose is helping me. He's doing everything. He told me he's going to take a pay cut and everything. He just want to help me out and stuff like that. And I realized that I still like men too because I'm attracted to Jose a little bit because he's just always taking charge. Meanwhile, Jose got no teeth. And the top is gone, the bottom is gone. Every time he talk, I see his esophagus. You know, I can see his lungs. You know what I mean? He misses so many teeth. When he talk, I can look down his throat and look at his lungs.
Oh.
But I'm just like, whoa, what's happening? We being out there in the desert, and every time he say, no, let me lift that for you. I'm just like, ooh, Jose, boy, you get yourself some teeth. Listen, come on now. And then Jose, crazy thing about it is Jose think he does shit. You know what I'm saying? Jose is heavy set. Got a little bit, he's balding, a little bit of hair, no teeth, but he got big BDE, like big energy. He be saying stuff like, oh, I be telling women, like, I don't want any trouble. You know, if we're going to just be trouble, I mean, we just make it about sex. I'll just have sex with you, but I don't even want to, get in with you if it's not, if you're going to come with too much drama. I think to myself, if Jose got all these options.
Oh my God, right.
My hinge and Tinder should be popping. Listen.
Off the chain.
Jose got no teeth, but he got confidence and he could build stuff. And I just think a man that could build obviously could just do a lot of things. Right. I don't know. Because Jose got no teeth.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, you made me laugh. It's been a minute. It's been a minute and 40 seconds. So that was a good. That was a good story.
That's real. I'm gonna get you Jose number.
Yeah, hook me up with Jose. He saying he ain't got no teeth.
None.
I mean.
The top end about
I'm done.
That can work for you, Daddy.
Yeah, you already know.
I don't know if that can benefit me, but
I don't know about you, but it works. It worked wonders.
That gate is open. Okay. You gonna hit the
Come on, Jose. I don't know about he might have to get a wig though. You say he was losing hair. I don't know about that.
He losing hair. He got a heavy accent. and you would think people want to look too many times at Jose, but Jose confidence. Jose, and he 5'7". When he talked to me, he looking straight at my nipple. He's short, thick, no teeth. But boy, I'm fantasizing a little bit about Jose out there in the desert. I ain't gonna lie to you, Daddy. I don't know what he doing to me.
You are
the confidence.
best.
I don't know, but he got me.
he got you heated up in here.
Yeah, he one plywood away.
Okay.
Taking me on a date or something, Jose.
Oh my God.
Little short stuff. He said, "Oh, you really tall and strong." I'm like, "No, Jose, you're really short and whatever,
and fat." No.
Yeah. But I love Jose. I kill for you, Jose. Jose, okay. Cool as fuck.
I do. Before we wrap, before we get to our trivia.
Okay. Oh, we got trivia.
Yeah,
too?
we got a little trivia to end.
Good.
But it's good, real good. Just give us, for those who are listening who maybe want to get into comedy, stand up.
Yeah, don't do that. Stay at home. Don't do that. Why y'all trying to come over there? It's already saturated. They already saturated acting. Y'all about to saturate stand up.
Hey, listen. We might have the next best thing. Listening, who knows?
No. Go for it. If it scares you, do it. Anything that scares you, do it. Go for it. You only got one life to live. The thing for me is the first time I got on stage, I probably didn't do my best, but once I got that first laugh, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I would say try it out. Go to an open mic, go to your first open mic and just write something down. It doesn't even matter. And then go on stage and just see how you like it. And after the first few times, you're going to know. Right. Okay, I want to keep doing this. Or, that wasn't so good.
Nice.
But we need all of your stories, all of your point of views. Stand-up is just one outlet. It could be a writer, it could be an actress, it could be whatever. But stand-up might be your way of doing it, so try it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of avenues, you know, creating. We're going to create
Dancing,
no matter
stripping.
what.
Yeah.
I'm trying to leave that poll. I'm still trying to leave it. All right, so
Danny's
first we got trivia. All right, Lucille Ball trivia.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. Let's see how you do.
I'm gonna fail.
All right, so first and foremost.
This ain't gonna be good. I just said
What?
she was my GOAT. And I
know, right? Now let's prove it. What was Lucille Ball's first career move in the entertainment industry?
She was an actress.
Wait, hold on. There, it is on multiple choice, so there you go. You got that right. First one: television producer, Broadway performer, film actress, or radio host.
Film actress, right?
Exactly.
Radio host.
Nope, that is wrong. She was a Broadway performer first.
She was a Broadway. You know what? That was gonna be my next answer. Yeah, I thought it was Broadway, but I was like, you're right, it was Broadway.
So you got almost. You got 3 more tries to redeem yourself.
That was a warm up.
That was a warm up.
We're gonna cut that off the podcast. Okay.
Who was Lucille Ball's first husband? You ready?
She was married more than once. Desi Lou, right? I mean, Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah, what's his real name?
Arnaz, Desi Arnaz.
Desi Arnaz.
Yes.
There you go.
Ding. I think that's the easy one. Thank you.
You did. You did. That was a little easier one. But
okay.
All right, here we go. What sitcom did Lucille Ball create with her first husband, Desi Arnaz? There you go.
Yes.
All right,
These are remedial.
You got one more.
Okay. Can we X out the first one because that was the only hard one.
All right. Okay. How many children does Lucille Ball and Desi have?
Ooh, together.
Together.
2 or 3? 2.
The final answer?
What you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you.
2.
Yes.
2.
You're right. You're right.
I think it was a boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl. Good
Ooh,
job. Okay, 3 out of 4. Not bad.
Come holler at me, Lucy. Come haunt me.
Right. Phone me. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really enjoyed today. It was great having you in, catching up, chatting, chit-chatting. And go ahead and tell everybody where to find you.
Okay, well, soon you're going to be finding me all over Tubi. But right now, Instagram is Funny Sayrie, FUNNYSAYRIE on Funny Sayrie. And then also I'll be doing like LOL on Kevin Hart's network, LOL Radio, Sirius XM. But if you go to my page, you'll see whatever I may be doing on there. So just go to Instagram. Facebook is for my grandparents. I don't really go on there that much. So yeah, Funny Sayrie, FUNNYSAYRIE on Funny Sayrie. And then Airbnb soon, because I'm about to be killing them with the dough. Yeah, I'm about to be killing
with
them.
that dough.
Yeah.
Yes. And you can find me everywhere at I Am Danny Royce. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Stand Up. You already know.